Stand on the west side of Church Street. Find the big Alexander Wood statue and look towards it. We don't have to hold hands, but I want you to listen. Come over here, next to Alexander. Alexander Wood. Standing below him always makes me feel eerie. I know how hard we fought to have representation, and that he is a symbol that even though the space for us is relatively new, we as gay people have always been here. But you already know what I'm thinking. This only shows who we are from a narrow lens, from the dominant culture within our community. I want to see my queer siblings all represented here. The whole rainbow of us, not just the white that the light is refracted through. Filtered out. If you're facing the statue, look behind you. You should see a rainbow crosswalk. Walk across with me. Can you see Maple Leaf Convenience right in front of you? It's with the yellow sign. I'm gonna grab some sour keys. When you walk past the crosswalk, turn left and head north. Walk with me a little north from Maple. Can you just see it? When you go up, on the other side of the road, you should see this castle-looking bar that is painted blue, called Cruise and Tangos. Let's stand on this side and look across the street. Here you will find Cruise and Tangos. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, the dominant culture. And my experience of it before even having the words to describe it. Standing in the top 40 room at Cruise and Tangos, I hear thumping, familiar soca rhythms, and the infamously heavy bass of dancehall thumping through the floors to inside the room where I'm standing. I glance around the room, waiting for a good song to come on. I'm pulled to the sounds up 2 flights of stairs to the top of the venue. I immediately notice how tiny the space is by how much closer my elbows have become to my torso. It's packed. Relegated to this tiny space are fellow dance hall lovers and other queer and brown folks. Something I don't immediately recognize, but something that puts me unconsciously at ease. As I went to more specifically black queer events outside of Cruise, I resented more and more this tiny space we had been relegated to, and how allegorical it was to so many other black and brown experiences. Let's keep walking north on this side until we hit Woody's. It should be on our right with a black sign with red and neon letters. Let's keep walking up. I wait in line outside of Woody's on the first chilly night of the fall season. I'm underdressed. No impending threat of responsibility looms over my head, as I have decided not to go to school that fall. No one's having house parties anymore. We're all 19, so we are relegated to paying insidious surcharges for alcohol and cover. But the novelty has yet to wear off just yet. I stand, hoping to inch closer to the door where heat escapes it. The Mickey of rum in my pantyhose under my dress makes me pose weird. Does the bouncer notice? His hulking frame making me reconsider my rash choice.
ID.
We're in. We sit at a wooden high top that is permanently sticky and order a round of shots. The infamous and ever-evasive ass competition is advertised on the walls. Waiting in excitement, I hope to see it, but it never comes. Ever. Let's walk more north past the Starbucks. Past all the bar patios on this busy street with their pop songs playing. We should be passing by the RBC painted in rainbow colors. Beside that is Freshie. And on the other side of Freshie is Hero Burger. think I'll grab a burger. Let's stand here for a second. I haven't had Hero Burger since Halloween 2017. I'm waiting for my soy patty at Hero Burger, ketchup, extra pickle, and mustard. The smell of French fry grease permeates my hair like so many other smells do. I hate it. I sit on the bar seat looking out the glass window at the drag, the shimmer and the shine of the costume strobing rhythmically, pulsing. Muffled voices and laughter seep just past the glass to my ears. Looking out at the people wandering the blocked-off street and at all the effort made to create the spectacle, I look down at my last-minute Jon Snow costume, hoping no one will read me. It's a school night, and I have an early rehearsal tomorrow, so I just take my patty to go. Speaking of going, let's head even further north, just a few paces more. Let's keep going until we hit Barbara Hall Park. You could either pass the park and stand on Monteith Street, or go in the park and explore it. Choice is yours. If you're here at night, hopefully you can see the canopy of blue lights that illuminate the narrow rectangle at the park's entrance. Deeper into the park on the right-hand side is the Twisty, Spinny Vomit Park. Remind me to come up with a more concise name later. Remember how I would spin myself into oblivion like the tale of the thief lord who spun on the merry-go-round of time, spinning, turning, aging? The metal bars of the equipment that seem perpetually cold, no matter the season. When did this place stop being my home? Am I too critical of what this place is, or is there real change that needs to be happened in the village? Both can be true. Both things can be true. Both are true. This portion of the walk, I want you to take the opportunity to walk around and explore, or stand still and just listen. I wrote a poem about my real home in Toronto in the summer. A time when the Black queer community comes alive and comes together. Although there's no consistent venue, we hold spaces in impermanent places, spaces that come alive from the vibes we create. Summer 2020, I wasn't able to do the thing I love the most, and my heart broke. I was mourning not just the loss of a summer, but also fearing a future where already limited, affordable, and accommodating spaces are lost. I worry for artists who curate our spaces with their work being forced to depend on alternate income, and eventually our art scene might crumble. The future for the Black queer community was always uncertain, but this pandemic feels different. A death unpredicted, and an evil unknown. Here in this poem, you can explore and visit the space that we hold for each other. Can't believe y'all used to sweat on me. Feels like an experience far, far away. Lights flash green, red, blue, while you're up on me. Body roll on you. My face in your neck, we're braids with sweat. Body roll on you. My face in your neck while my braids with sweat. Body roll on you. My face in your neck while your braids flick sweat. This is where real culture lives. Vibing off and trembling, rolling waves crashing into the shore. Our chests bound by the bass, pulsing. Unity, 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 Endless hours straight, not even once to piss or eat. Everyone peacocking, lip gloss, it's popping. You wear your wide leg jeans, crop tee, looking blessed. I'm in my red, green, gold, Jamaican colors on my chest. I can feel my mind racing to catch up to the stream of consciousness, thoughts reeling through my mind like rewinding cassette tapes. What if I forget how to move? What if the rhythm leaves me? What if I can't remember how to lose control? The things that used to soothe me, the heat of your bodies on mine, aren't there to rock me back into the moment. And I think, what if I never come back?